Hello everyone! I made it! I'm in Prague. So I am just walking around and gonna explore the city a little bit. I made it to Prague 1. So this is city center. It's where all the big tourist attractions are and it's where all the tourists are. But it's also where a lot of really pretty stuff is. So I wanted to show it to you guys. So right behind me is the Charles Bridge, and this year it celebrated its 660th birthday. It's one of the oldest bridges in Europe. So now I'm on my way to a very famous spot. You guys are gonna recognize it immediately. It's very colorful. So I am here at the Lennon Wall, the John Lennon Wall, and you can see behind me lots of tourists are spray painting, graffitiing all over the wall. So originally the wall was supposed to represent peace and world peace, and it was during the Velvet Divorce that they started doing this, and it's sort of lost its meaning over time. A lot of people are just signing their names or writing beer or whatever they can think of when it's supposed to be a message of peace. And you can still see images of John Lennon on it, you can still see peace signs and yin-yang signs in the words peace and all kinds of positive messages, but overall the message is kind of lost these days, and it's really sad. Some things like this though are meant to only be temporary, and it just makes you value it that much more that you were able to see it when you were. I unfortunately wasn't able to see it until recently, but it's still a really cool wall. So now I'm walking through Old Prague, and the town is a lot smaller on this side. The roads are narrower, and the buildings are a lot cuter. See a lot of people behind me, they like to hang out by the river and just drink a little bit of wine or beer. And around here, beer is about $1 or $2, so you can't beat that. So I'm standing on top of the Charles Bridge, and down below me is a little open air market. The food is amazing, but it's a little pricey because we're kind of in the touristy part of town. Trying to walk on the Charles Bridge around 4 o'clock afternoon can be a little difficult. You got all kinds of nationalities, tourists from all over, pickpockets, and lots of vendors trying to sell you everything from all over. So just be careful. Really cool, I just learned about the Charles Tower, which is on the Charles Bridge, is that not only can you go up it, you can go down underneath it, and they have a little museum of trinkets that they found over the years by decades. So you can see things from medieval times, like pieces of wood and old armor, all the way up to like credit cards and cell phones from the 90s. It's pretty cool. So while everyone's waiting to cross the street, I'm cutting through. There's a little secret tunnel you can get through with lots of little shops. So again, behind me is the Charles Bridge, but up above it, if you can see really closely right there, is Prague Castle. We'll go there another day, but I'll definitely show it to you. It's beautiful. So Prague is a very free city, and there's lots of art installations everywhere, and I just walked up upon one. I didn't even know it was here, right next to the Opera Building. So you can see the Opera Building right here on my left, Beautiful building. I definitely want to go inside and show it to you guys. But over here on my right is a cool little installation of a bunch of plants. All the little kids running through them. And then also what's around the city and really cool to see is there's pianos everywhere. So just walking by, I just came across 2 pianos and there's a couple of guys just playing on them. Okay, last stop of the day. I am at the rotating head of Franz Kafka. Now you can kind of see him behind me. It is a statue done by David Czerny. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but Franz Kafka was a famous Czech writer, and this statue is in memory of him. Such a trip. It's so weird. I'm meeting a few of my friends for dinner at what is known as the second ugliest building in the world. It's the TV tower here in Prague. And something I really love about the Czech Republic is there's all these little tricks and all these little like side streets and secret tunnels to get anywhere you need to go. So I was just following the map on my phone to get to the metro station. And I thought I was following a street, and then it had me go through this weird alleyway, and it ended up being kind of like a little shopping mall. You can see it right here. And then I come out and I enter this big courtyard with where I need to go right through there. And it looks like a big park. So it's just another thing I really love about Prague is that everywhere you go, it's something fascinating, something different, something really cool. And now I'm walking through a really pretty park.